claiming divine authority. Few phrases carry more spiritual weight than this, and few are more easily abused. Another common manipulation technique is the claim of special divine authority, where personal desires or decisions are presented as unquestionable commands from God. Unlike misused scripture, this tactic doesn't argue interpretation at all. It bypasses the Bible by claiming direct revelation that cannot be tested or questioned. This technique works by bypassing every biblical safeguard at once. When someone claims direct instruction from God, disagreement is no longer treated as a difference of judgment. It's reframed as resistance to God Himself. It often sounds like this: God told me this is what we're supposed to do. I prayed about it, and God confirmed it. If you question this, you're questioning God. The Spirit already settled this. At first, this sounds deeply spiritual. After all, Christians believe God speaks. We're taught to listen for His voice and submit to His leading. That's exactly why this tactic is so powerful. It doesn't demand authority, it claims it. And once a claim is elevated to God said, something critical disappears. Testing stops, dialogue ends, counsel is dismissed, accountability is reframed as unbelief. But Scripture never treats spiritual claims this way. 1 John 4:1 explicitly warns believers, "Do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God." That command wouldn't exist if every spiritual-sounding claim were trustworthy. And in 1 Corinthians 14:29, Paul instructs the church that prophetic words are to be weighed, not obeyed blindly. God's guidance is never isolated from community. Proverbs 11:14 tells us that safety comes through counsel, not secrecy. And Deuteronomy 13:1-3 goes even further, warning that even signs or spiritual experiences do not excuse guidance that leads away from truth. If a spiritual claim cannot be questioned, examined, or weighed against Scripture and wise counsel, it is no longer pointing to God's authority. It is replacing it. Biblical guidance invites testing, confirmation, and humility. Spiritual manipulation demands trust without verification. And when God told me becomes a conversation stopper instead of an invitation to discernment, what's being protected is no longer God's voice, it's unchecked power. And once authority can no longer be tested, the next step becomes almost inevitable: deciding whose feelings matter and whose pain gets dismissed.